When listening to Atileo, expect looks, expect lots of small shades and an assorted amount of them. It's very much that like you could represent your music and represent your art in how you dress, and that's me. That's what I'm all about.
How does it feel to be a part of the First Up program with RBC?
So cool. I mean, looking at it and looking at what it's all about, like it's literally just a launch pad. Quite literally is. It's this opportunity that's like not really any cost. It didn't cost me anything to apply. First Up is doing a great job in kind of getting the engine started. You know what I'm saying? They really just want to help me lift off. And I think that's incredible. Like, you don't come across people that are like ready and willing to just help you. Usually, you got to take some convincing, or, you got to talk to
Right,
some people,
right.
you got to schmooze a little bit. But like, this is a initiative that is hungry for talent. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing the people that are coming out of this, because I'm feeling incredible. I'm feeling very supported, and I have to say that I think my art's doing better because of that.
You yourself personally have this diverse musical background. You're talking to the eTalk open house audience right now. You're talking about yourself. How would you describe your music, your vibe, what to expect when listening to Atileo?
When listening to Atileo now, expect looks, expect lots of small shades and an assorted amount of them. Shout out to Christiana Jones. That's my girl. I love her. I'm all about self-exploration and, continuing to search for my identity and expressing said identity in my clothing and in my art. Well, the same thing, but, in all avenues, right? And so I'm just trying to do that. And I would say, I guess if you were to put me in a box, this new stuff is giving you like slightly moody, a little bit of house vibes. I fell in love with house recently in the last couple of years, and so I've been messing around with that. So, of course, you got your pop R&B, hip hop influences, without a doubt. I was raised on all of that. My brother used to rap in the house, and so like it's all just an amalgamation of those genres mixed with like things that are happening in real time right now that I'm listening to all the time. So I'm excited.
Sure.
I don't know if I can tell you quite exactly what it is, but it's like housey, R&B,
Right.
slightly hip hop, trap, I guess.
Anybody that's watching our conversation right now is like, okay, now I need to hear this music. So tell me about Abu Dhabi.
Okay, Abu Dhabi. I wrote. It was last year. I was just sitting in bed at my best friend's house, who's also my producer, and he started making a track. He was like, "I hate it. I think it's gross." He gave it to me, hopped into the shower, and then I like wrote the hook for Abu Dhabi, and came back and showed it to him, and he was like, "What?" And we like pretty much like quick wrote the song like that day, and then we like kind of didn't realize how cool the song was until we started sharing it with some other people and some of our friends. This is cool.
But your look, right? You talked about the looks, and when you started talking about the looks, that's when you started to smile. So how important is your style, your outfits, the performance before the performance before you speak?
I think, it's important to dress for the job that you want, right? And, I really want to take it all the way to the end. And so I think it's important for me to always look and feel my best, right? And that what best means has changed as I've developed as a person. And it's just a continuous moments of self-discovery with fashion. And so it's thrilling. It also relates to music because, there's such a beauty in aligning visuals with sound, and I think that clothing is very much that. It's very much that like you could represent your music and represent your art in how you dress, and that's me. That's what I'm all about.
Biggest influences in that regard then for you?
Honestly, if I was to pick three people that really inspire me and have for a long time, it's Prince, Beyonce, and Rihanna. The three of them.
Well, they obviously make you smile, so I'm sure they make you make good music too.
Oh, they're so cool. I just want to be their best friend. Like if they see this, hey guys, like let's hang out.